YouTube guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for cooling with Jay. Thank you for all your continued support on my channel and my moto vlog content. I am getting a lot of questions, love, and feedback, so it's always cool to see that, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all make this worthwhile. And it's always good because, you know, like I said, like, y'all ask, I deliver, and y'all show appreciation. So I'll keep pumping out content. So yeah, man, in today's video, I'm gonna talk about the 5 things I dislike about my Ducati. So first off, I'm gonna start by saying that, you know what I'm saying, like, obviously I love the bike, or I wouldn't have purchased it. And obviously, you know, plenty of people make videos like this, but I figure I get my own input on the things that I dislike about it. You know what I'm saying? And this is from somebody who doesn't have any previous riding experience, so this is my first bike, but I still have things and quirks that I dislike about it. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about those things. So, with that being said, guys, yeah, I'm at a 24 right now, just leaving the gym. Got me a quick workout in. Now I'm about to get on the road and talk about those things. I'll tell you one thing, I wish there was a mix. I wish there was a better way to, or a better jacket combination out there that could do it all, right? And it was great for the heat, great for the cold. Wouldn't feel hot. This guy. I don't think I could ever do that. Like, I don't think if I was older and was buying leather on my motorcycle, I don't think I could ever, you know what I'm saying, do the whole Harley thing. Nothing against people on Harleys. I just don't think. It's just not me. You know what I'm saying? Alright. So let's get going. Alright. So, as some of y'all know, I'm due for my first service as well, too. So that will be coming up very soon as well. And make sure I'm... dang it. Already forgetting stuff already, man. Barely leaving and already forgetting to put my chin strap on. Alright, so hold on guys real quick. Need to put on my chin strap. Alright, so we're at 850. So we're at 850 right now in the morning. With all the stuff I do, like getting ready, make sure I have my camera and GoPro and jacket and helmet and everything, I probably the most often forget about my chin strap. Not a good thing to forget, but I'm just being honest. It's one of the things I tend to leave out when I'm actually getting on the road ready to ride. So, oops. Alright. Let's do this now. Alright, so yeah. And I'll say first before I get started on that, man, like, whew, I'll tell you what, between having a job, a real job, not this job, between having a job, all the YouTube content, the job, the YouTube content, everything else I'm doing, like drone stuff and shooting that video. Ooh, hit my mirror. That would not be good if that ever happens again and I break it. It's hard to make time for the gym. Like, if anything that's getting sacrificed in my life is gym. I'll tell you that right now. They say every time you do something, you know what I'm saying, something is going to be sacrificed. I can tell you right now, what has taken the L in my life right now has been the gym time. Because man, like between rendering videos, editing them, pushing them to YouTube, making the content, shooting it, figuring out what I'm gonna say, the script for it, doing the gaming stuff, the motovlog stuff, figuring out which day of the week with the sun and my schedule, how can I shoot a video, when to shoot it, dude, it just, posting pictures to my Instagram every day on the bike, and pictures of me playing video games or gaming content, drone stuff, like, I'm telling you, like, my workout life takes an L. So yeah, early on this Sunday morning, got a workout in. Now I'm about to make some vlogging content. So yeah, man, getting into the meat and potatoes of the conversation. So the 5 things. I'll start off with the one I just hit, is the mirrors. So one of the things I dislike about the bike is not having folding mirrors. Now maybe I'm wrong, right? And maybe folding mirrors are more, shake more and they break easier. So maybe it's a good thing they're not, right? Maybe, I don't know. But the con to that is in my garage, having the car and the bike in there, it's so easy to accidentally sometimes think about hitting them. You know what I'm saying? Like almost like, oh, I almost hit my mirror. You know what I'm saying? And it's harder to stow it. It's harder to stow it because the mirrors don't fold. So there's only so much you can work with, and you have to be mindful of that. So you have to put your bike in a place where you know you're not going to be reaching across something and snap your mirror off, because I'm saying no, I do not want to do that. There's nothing worse than paying money for something that you didn't have to pay money for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd be pissed. So that's number 1, man, is the mirrors. I wish they were folding, or some kind of mechanism where they could shrink back in, or something adjust. I don't know, just something that they're not fixed. Now obviously someone's going to say, well, you can buy aftermarket mirrors, or you can buy, you know, the little folding ones you put on your handlebars. And they're right, I could absolutely do that. That's not what I want to do. Like I said, these are things about the bike as is. This isn't things you can fix. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously everything can be fixed, altered, changed. That isn't the question. So I want you to understand that. Most of this stuff with some mods, yes, you can fix them. But that defeats the purpose of the video. The video isn't talking about if you fix it, is it perfect? The video is, as the bike comes stock off the showroom floor, what about the bike I dislike? That's one of them, is mirrors. Alright, so number, I guess that's 5. We'll count it down. 4 is going to have to be the heat shield. Now I know it's something with Ducatis, I get it, you know, where the cylinders are placed and where the exhaust has to wrap itself around because of how the bike is designed. I get that. I always forget this one. It's left. Okay. I always forget because see, I'm from the south, so I'm from Houston, so most of the freeway stuff is all the same, meaning you exit off to the right on all freeways, right? I'm just giving an example. Usually for our freeways, I think, so in Florida, like for this, you would always exit to the right. You'd always circle back, like make the loop back around, right? In Oregon, it's all over the place. Sometimes you exit to the left, sometimes it's to the right. I wish they made a way where they were all the same. But anyway, getting off topic, is the heat shield for the exhaust. So that's what's underneath my tail section. It's sort of crooked to the right a little bit, so it sticks out more to the right than it does to the left. It isn't like on the 1199 and 1299 and 899 where evenly displaced underneath the tail section. It kind of pokes out more to the right than it does the left. So I mean, that is what it is. That isn't really a big gripe. And I'm gonna start by saying, I'm also saying this in this conversation, that these are things I had to dig to find. Like the heat one, I can say is probably, of course, one. If you were to ask me what's the number one thing I dislike, that is it. I could have gone, but someone said in the comments that he would like to see me give it some beans every now and then, so I figured I'd... Alright, we'll talk after I do this. So someone said, hey, you should do more of you. Alright. So, back to what I was saying. Just checking my mirrors behind me. But yeah, so obviously it's to the right. So the heat shield, man, the heat shield I do not like. I wish it was ceramic coated the exhaust, or carbon fiber, where they put foil underneath the heat shield so that it would dissipate heat better, which leads into number 3, which is the subframe. So if you look at the picture of the Ducati V4, right, the subframe is that black piece on both sides, right, that connects to the subframe. That's basically the tail section. If you want to call it something, it's the long piece from the middle of the bike to the back. I'll show a picture up there, which is the subframe. So that heats up because of the exhaust, and of course the cylinder right underneath it. Now, I could be wrong. My guess is because of the heat shield is heating up, which heats that up. That's my assumption. Now, I could be completely wrong. That could be false. I don't know. But that's number 3 on my list, okay? Number 2 on the list of gripes I have about the V4, because like I said, that the heat part, the heat part is number 1. If you, like I said, be asking the order, the heat is number 1 for sure. Mirrors would be second. So I guess we're going for worst. Worst would be the heat shield. Second would be subframe. Third would be mirrors. Fourth would be, now this, people are gonna hate this about when I say this, people are gonna go all up in arms, is color option. I like it's red. I don't hate it, I like it's red. But if I had the option to choose, it would not be red. I understand that it's a motorcycle and not a car, so they're not going to make 25 different colors. I get that. I'm asking for 2. The 899 has 2 choices. So what I'm asking for isn't a stretch, because your other sport bike you make 2 options. Now I get it. It's the first production, and they're going to probably save colors for down the road. I get that too. But again, this is about what I dislike. I wish there was more colors. That's just what I want. Oh, it's a wide turn. But yeah, I want, if I was now asking what I want, I'd want the flip version, the white with the red rims or something. And I get it's too close to the 959 Arctic white, but that's what I want. I want a different color option. Okay. Anything like the dark stealth 1199. Oh, it's so sexy. The only thing I'll change off that one was that red pin strip around the rims. Should have just been black. but I want some kind of white or black option. So the red is just not my cup of tea, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, that's just me, my personal opinion. You know, no one has to like it, it's mine. So let's see, so that's 4. Color, so if I'm going to that's probably second place. Heat's first, color is second. So heat shield first, color is second, subframe is third, mirrors are fourth. I have to move over a lane. Mirrors are fourth. Alright, so last one. So 5th would be cruise control. I wish, since the BMW S1000 has it, I wish Ducati would have made that jump to cruise control. Or even not, yeah, cruise control. I would like the idea of being able to be on the freeway and put it in something, click a button, and it just cruise. If I'm making a long trip. Cruise control. The heated grip part, man, I don't know. I haven't ridden in the winter to be able to say, yeah, man, like that's a thing. But I wish there was cruise control on the bike. I really do. So yeah, man, those are my 5 gripes with the bike. I'm gonna probably do 5. I'm doing my 5 dislikes, and I'm gonna do 10 likes. Because like I said, I like more about the bike than I dislike. That's why I own it. So, and like I said, I wouldn't trade it. You know, these are, you know, say the little gripes I have. Some I think should be fixed, like the heat shield. So, anyway, to not get off topic. So to recap what I've said, first, number 1 thing I dislike the most is going to be the heat shield. Number 2 is going to be color. Number 3 is going to be subframe, like being a different material, some kind of material or something done to it, like coated in something or something, so it's not absorbing heat so much, so it's not burning your thigh. Because like I said, your thighs will always touch it, no matter what you do. No matter what you do, your thighs, man, they are getting them today. No matter what you do, your thighs will always touch it. So that's number 3. Because I have a feeling even if it wasn't for the heat shield, it would still heat up. Number 4, mirrors. Number 5, cruise control. I'd say number 4, cruise control, actually, and number 5 would be mirrors. So yeah, man, that's my top 5 things I dislike. Again, down below, man, what are the top 5 things you dislike about your bike if you have one? And if you don't have a bike, what are the top 5 things you dislike about your car? So I'd hope, or not hope, but I'm sure all of y'all either have some sort of transportation. So we'll say that. In your form of transportation, what are the 5 things you dislike about that piece of transportation? Alright? And also comment down below, what are some future videos you would like to see? Because somebody asked me for a video of my dash and going through the explanations, and I did it as I promised. So if you ask, I will deliver if it's within my power. So yeah, guys, I think that's all I got for now. Again, I appreciate all y'all support y'all had thus far on my channel. Alright, let's do this. Trying to get better at turning. Alright. Yeah, like I was saying, man, thank you for cooling with Jay. Thank you for all the continued support and feedback on my channel, man. It's greatly appreciated. I'm gonna give it one more little pull, and we'll call this video a wrap. Like I said, look down below, top 5 things you dislike about your mode of transportation and why. Make sure I put that in there. Also, why you dislike it. But yeah, also put why, because there's no point in putting what you dislike if you don't put why. So also put why you dislike it, and we'll go from there. Yeah, guys, with that being said, I will see y'all in the